Hong Kong International Airport carries 40 million or so bags a year and 3.5 million tons of cargo. Keeping track of it all is an immense task.
When you check in for a flight, you really want to be confident that your bags are going to come off the same aeroplane as you at the other end of your journey. And clearly, the designers here at Hong Kong Airport realise just how much having that confidence matters for passengers.
Airports around the globe rely on barcodes to identify a bag's destination and owner. But barcodes have a success rate of only 85%. That means Hong Kong could lose 6 million bags a year, not counting 500,000 tons of cargo. That'd be a long queue at the lost luggage counter. The designers wanted to do better, so engineers had to pioneer a more advanced system.
They wanted technology that allowed bags to be scanned at a distance and with greater accuracy. And they turned to a Cold War device for inspiration.
Moscow, 1952. A security sweep revealed a bug at the American embassy, hidden in a replica of the Great Seal presented by the Russians over 6 years before. It was a revolutionary passive device operating without any kind of internal power supply. Baffled, the CIA called it the Thing. But with no sign of a battery to power the bug, how was the signal being transmitted?
The answer provided the solution to creating Hong Kong's new baggage handling system.
When a Russian spy fired a specific radio frequency at the Thing, it powered up the microphone and broadcast the ambassador's secrets. And a similar passive device sorts luggage in Hong Kong. But how? Funnily enough, spybug technology is useful for sorting other things that don't know where they're going. Sheep. Here at a farm deep in the British countryside, farmer Richard Webber manages his flock with a passive device, just like the Thing.
So what have we got here?
You've got an ear tag, which is a visual tag, and a microchip.
And that is the microchip, that's the heart of the whole thing.
That's the microchip. When you excite that, it gives you the automatic number.
So that's the key to this entire system?
Yeah.
All right, and we're actually going to ID one of these lambs now.
Yep.
We're going to do.
Yep,
okay.
we are. We're going to put
so
in
once it's got that identity, that's its ID number for life, that's who it is.
Well, we will link it through the handheld to the mother. So if you would like to hold the lamb.
Hold the creature, yes.
OK. And I'll put the tag in its ear.
You're going to have your ear pierced. That's smart, but it's very fashionable.
Right. Now we're going to read the microchip.
Right.
And
so that microchip is talking to the handheld, and that then is going to feed the information.
And it's taking it, and now it's asking, what is it, a boy or a girl?
It's not labelled, is it?
Well, if you look between its
legs... excuse me. It's a boy.
A boy. OK, so we hit the ram on here.
Yeah.
And then it says, what breed is it?
Sheep.
Normally it's a Suffolk if it's got a black face.
Right.
So it's a Suffolk, and all done.
So from now on, whenever that machine ignites this thing and sets this thing into action, it'll identify itself and it'll trigger all of that information.
So the luggage, the sheep, has been tagged with a radio frequency identification chip, or RFID tag for short. But how does this tag help a farmer sort a flock of thousands? I've asked Richard to divide some sheep into 3 groups, according to their value, and we'll mix them all up and find out if we can sort the sheep back into their original pens.
What we've done is we've put a colour collar on to show you that these are the sheep that should go into that pen.
Right. So they're sorted into, we've got yellow collars.
Yeah, red collars on that pen and no collars at all in there. We'll mix them up and then we'll run them through the auto drafter, we call it, and it will read the chip and decide which pen it should go in.
So we're going to mix all of these 3 groups up, and this device here is going to sort them out again.
That's right.
All right, I like the confidence. You'll excuse me if I test it a little bit. I've just had a devious idea for
Yeah.
something I'd like to do before we mix them up.
Well, that's to be expected.
First, I have to catch a sheep, which actually isn't easy. I want to check this machine is reading the microchips and someone isn't herding the sheep by looking at the collars. The only thing to do is mix up some collars and see if the sheep are still sorted accurately. So where's a sheepdog when you need one?
You don't want to go in, Richard.
Well, they make a noise like a stick.
I don't make a noise like a stick. A stick doesn't make a noise, does it? Right, that's the 3 groups, thoroughly mixed, and now we're going to sort them.
Yep.
I'm guessing with this.
Yep. OK.
Here we go. It's a yellow collar.
Now, if it's a genuine yellow collar sheep, it should go straight on.
One door shut, and the other one opens, and it sent that one straight ahead.
Yep.
It's this is sort of hypnotic, watching it sort.
Red.
Reds, that's correct.
This sheep sorter sends a radio wave to activate the ear tag's passive microchip, exactly like the spy bug. The tag replies with its number, and the computer checks its records for the sheep's value, then decides where to send the sheep, regardless of collar.
And you don't have to do... You're not doing anything.
No, you could actually go and have some lunch if you wanted.
So the advantage of doing it this way is it can be done at a distance. You don't have
Yep.
to be there or read a barcode. It just... They talk to one another automatically and sort them.
That's right. And it is accurate. It's so accurate that I'll bet you £100 that your yellow collar and your red collar is in that pen. There will be one without a collar in that pen, and there will be one without a collar in that pen.
A farmer just bet me money. I'm not going to take that. All right, fair enough. If you're that confident, we'll see if it has worked.
OK.
OK, so we're looking for a red collar and a yellow collar in here. Oh,
Yeah.
I can see the yellow one already. That's the yellow collar. Yellow collar here. And the red one.
Despite me mixing up the collars, Richard's RFID sheep sorting system soon saw through my cheating.
So it's all about information and it's all about readability. And, well, it's a system very much like this, though without the lambs in it, obviously, that allows them to handle the baggage at Hong Kong International Airport without actually handling it.
Hong Kong was one of the first airports to replace barcodes with RFID tags to track bags, thanks to Soviet spies. The luggage can be sorted accurately at high speed. 40,000 every 24 hours getting to the right plane 97% of the time.